Hey there, referees. It's John Odes, one of your assigners. Dominic Brissy and I are sharing this role this year. You guys did a great job of getting signed up. Wow, we had everybody signed up for those games really fast, and I realized there are gonna be some of you that didn't get games these first 2 weeks that really wanted to. So just wanted to kind of go over how the assigning is going to work and how we're going to release games in the future so that everybody can kind of have a fair shot at it and that we're all taking the games that we should be taking. So first of all, we're going to release about 2, maybe 3 weeks at a time, so that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves and people's schedules change and then we have to reassign them. Secondly, you may have noticed that it's currently limited to you being able to do 3 games on any one particular Saturday at a time. So if we release 2 weeks, you would be able to do 3 games on one Saturday and 3 games on the other Saturday. And after that point, it locks you out. If there are still openings after that, I will let everybody know, and you can just tell me, yeah, I'm available, put me wherever, and I will assign you on my end. That being said, it's really crucial that our older referees who have the ability to ref the older games and have more experience take those older games, because we have a lot of new referees this year who are 13 years old, and so they're only able to do those U10 games and those U12 especially AR positions. So even if you feel a little bit nervous because maybe you don't feel super confident in your U14 abilities or your U12 center reffing abilities, we really like to move you guys that are older into those games to make space for our younger referees to get their time in and learn their ropes, so they can too have that experience. Additionally, when it comes to games, what I would suggest is that you kind of figure out your work schedule, your own sports schedule. If you're on a team, have that written down somewhere so that you know it and you have it next to you, next to a computer when the games get released for assigning. That way it's not this, oh no, it released and I don't know when my game is. Just have that information available and ready to you. I'll make sure that you all know in advance when that's going to happen, and it'll be a particular day. We'll just pick a day, maybe it's a Thursday 2 weeks before or something, when those will be releasing. And those of you who are capable to do your own communicating, I want to encourage you that this is a job, and I want to encourage you to be checking your email regularly, checking Remind. If you're someone that doesn't have a phone, that's fine. You can still check Remind other ways. It's an app, there's a website, or have your parents' phone on it. But be checking Remind, checking your email regularly for communications, because that's how we are able to communicate with you. You can also go into Stack and kind of look for messages, or through the game assignments, look for things where it's asking you to confirm something. If I've assigned you to a position, you'll need to affirm that. Make sure that you've all done your payment profile. We wouldn't be able to pay you if you haven't completed your payment profile. And with that being said, we're going to do 2 weeks of payment, or 2 weeks of games and then a payment, and then 2 weeks of game and then a batch payment. So that's kind of the plan for that moving forward. We do have one more training for you referees coming up. Thank you to everybody who showed up to the first 2. We've got one more coming up tomorrow, Wednesday, at Railhead, and that's going to be from 4:15 to 6 o'clock. And it's going to be a friendly match between these 2 club teams, and myself, Bob Detweiler, and Dominic Brissy are going to be there to be coaching you. Maybe even Ellie Odell will be able to come out and be a coach as well for you referees, to give you some opportunities to practice those flag and running up and down the field, practice being a CR and blowing that whistle. And we'll kind of rotate some people through and shadow you and give you some perspectives that you may haven't seen yet. The nice thing about that is it's a place where you can practice this without all the fear of like getting it wrong, because it really matters and people would be upset. This is just a scrimmage. So we really want to strongly recommend that anybody who's available come out to this free training. Railhead Park, 4:15 Wednesday, tomorrow. Dominic Brissy and I will be making another video tomorrow that we'll send out, that's going to have a lot more of the nitty-gritty, kind of the what to do before a game, what to do during a game, after game, all the game reports, the game cards, etc. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at the email that you know. See ya.